Why do Wakandans, such a technologically advanced society, use primitive weapons such as spears? I'm sure there have been attempts at answering this question from internal logic of Black Panther lore, but I'm going to try another angle. The reason I think the creators of Black Panther across its media have placed such an emphasis on traditional weapons, iconography, architecture, etc. is to make a statement. Civilization does not have to look one way. A community can be advanced and still have the trappings of what the Western world would consider primitive. Wakandans worship animal gods. Its people use ritual violence to determine their leaders. They have beliefs and practices that would look superstitious to outsiders, and yet they have had air travel for centuries. Their medical achievements are unrivaled. Their technology practically borders on magic. In other words, so-called primitive peoples don't need to be quote-unquote civilized by colonizers in order to develop into technologically, philosophically, and morally advanced peoples. It is not some inherent superiority of the colonizing nations that made them more developed than others. It is coming in contact with and exchanging ideas. It is the availability of resources. It is trade routes linking them even across continents. The spears of Dora Milaje may look primitive, but even they are the result of centuries and millennia of advancement. Advancement that has been stolen from so-called third world territories by those who sucked their lands dry and used their manpower for their own gains, instead of having the respect to exchange with these territories. In other words, Wakanda represents what indigenous peoples could have been had the chance not been stolen from them.